Okay, hi you guys. So today we're gonna be making bath bombs with me. So the first uh, ingredients that you will need is baking soda, cornstarch, and sulfuric acid. Okay. Now that you got those, make sure you have your clean molds, your measuring cups, a little dash of oil that you will use, Epsom salt. That's if you want to use Epsom salt. You don't have to. It's optional for the Epsom salt. So the Epsom salt is optional as well as the fragrance. You don't have to use fragrance if you don't want to. I use a little dash of fragrance and a dash of oil as well. So it gives you that good soft, silky feeling. The oils I use are organic and it promotes skin health. So I'm going to start with 1 cup of baking soda. Oh, you also need you also need a spatula or a spoon. You know, see a spatula or a spoon to stir with. Okay. So once you get that, next is time for the cornstarch. And then with that one, you will use a 1.5 cup. I'll be back for part two because this one ingredient in, but a 1.5 cup. So like I said, you can use a spatula or a spoon for this. I'm using a spatula because I feel like a spatula is way better than a spoon in my opinion. Okay, part two. Now that I added the cornstarch and baking soda, now it's time to add 1.5 cups of citric acid. Period. Okay. So what I learned is add your color before your water. That way, you won't contaminate it because trust me, I tried to add my water and then my color. Horrible mess. So I'm going to stir this and then I'm going to add my oil. So the oils that I'm not going to tell you all the oils, just a little. I do add vitamin E to this. It's real good for your skin. I do add coconut oil and then that's all I'm going to tell you. Then I add my flavor to it. If you want to know what flavor this one's going to be sure to purchase. Website is in my TikTok. So I'm gonna go ahead right here, right now, and add the first oil, the second oil, and then now the flavor. And pretty much we're going to stir this and combine it nicely, which shouldn't take long. Still need a little more. Yeah. because I can't really smell it now. And I want you to be able to smell it, but don't want it to be too strong. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm giving you that. Cause I don't want it to be too strong. Now it's time to add my coloring before I add my oil. So it depends on what type of coloring you want. I'll be back for part 3. I'll be back for part 3. So we can show you what color we're gonna use, how we're gonna do it, and how I use this to add my coloring. It's a little spoon. You should get you one. It's convenient. It keeps the mess down to a minimum and don't contaminate other objects. Make sure everything is washed like I did. Okay, you guys. So now I have my color. I'm choosing, so y'all can see this color. Y'all see that? There y'all go. And I'm not gonna put a lot. I'm just gonna put a little. And then just a little tiny bit more. Okay. 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 I will then hold my spatula. And I like to fold it with the color. And then work my way into the color. Now, once I get the color contained within the flour, I then will go ahead and stir. The reason why I do that because I don't want the you know, when you start doing like that, it starts to fly out. So I want to get it contained first. So that's what I was doing. Once it got contained within it, I would then start to stir, and I would make sure I lift up everywhere to get rid of all the whites. You don't want to add too much, but you don't want to add too little neither. So I would say gradually add the color until you see no more white. So what I do is I stir and I make sure I get everywhere. Even if I can find more hidden colors, I'll go right ahead. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So this is what the color looks like once it's there. Now you will need a pipette. Okay, I got a 3 milliliter pipette. Y'all see that? So what I'm gonna do is gradually add my water and stir because I don't want to add too much water. So what I use and we will continue to add this. until it gets to a way that we like. So basically, you want it damp, moldable, but not like super wet. So with the 3 mil, I fill it up to about 2 mil every time, and I stir in to make sure it's great. And I wait till it gets to bath bomb temp. I also make sure I lift because I want to get all the powder out. So what I do now is I get in with my hands. I know what you're thinking. With my gloved hands, what I do is I get it with a gloved hand, and I will go in and I will make sure I get it all. And if it's not somehow liking, I will add more. Okay, so let's show you the aftermath. So after I put my molds in, I have the circle ones here, and then these. I'm gonna take these off first. As you will. Isn't that perfect? Let's try the star next. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Oh my gosh. Look. Ah. Let's try the rose. Turn it. Oh! Oh my, this is perfect. Now it's this one. Can y'all see? This is like a little pretty little flower. Oh, let's hope it turns out perfect. I don't want to do what I just did though. I know that much. Wow. Um, for the designer ones like those is 3 for $5. But I do have a special one with 4, and I'm like, this might be another 4, and that's still for it still be the same price, 5. My round ones are 2 for $6. Um, so that's what it looks like.